Grayson Report? Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing? This is kind of like an impromptu live. Decided just to go live and have a little hangout. Got a few articles to share, but nothing too big. What's up, Tammy? D Nice, Bernadette. D Nice, thank you for your super chat. Let's go, Lisa. I'm so happy we get to see more of you. Congratulations again. Hearts for D Nice, guys, and thank you, D Nice. Thank you, Tammy, with the congrats again, Lisa. Brandon's in the house. Leonore, and what's up? How's everyone's Sunday going? Chris, Marloka, Melissa, I need to fish. Delia Lux. That's super cool. I wasn't expecting all you guys to come in here because I was literally like super impromptu. Let's go live. So how's everyone doing? Leonora, the hike was amazing. I needed it. Beautiful views. I was like, because we're supposed to get some rain, so I was like, oh, I'll go to a local hiking spot and hit the trails. It was wonderful. I have a bum leg though. I think I did something with my hamstring. Spring. I'm saying it wrong because it's stiff. So that was giving Nerd Report. What's up? So that was giving me some problems, and after the hike, I was feeling it. So I'm not sure what I did with it, but I enjoyed it. I don't let that stuff stop me. D Nice goes, I love that trail. It's an amazing trail. It's got a beautiful view. I didn't, because I haven't been hiking in a while. I didn't want to do some super duper trail, but I did it like it was nothing. Hamstring. Thank you, Leonora. I'm guessing that's what it is. It just feels like when I'm walking, my right leg feels like a rubber band. Like it's a rubber band. I've been doing stretches, but I'll try the roll thing. I haven't done the roll thing. Julius is going great. How are you? I am good. Jen, what is up? Bernadette goes, I got my voice back a little bit. Yay, Bernadette. I hate when we lose our voices. It's annoying. Elaine, what's up? So did anyone do anything interesting today? I just kind of came on to... Bernadette goes, do we have Skeleton Duck there? Yes, Skeleton Duck is there somewhere. He's blended, but you can still see him. He's literally blended. I was going to move him, but I said, no, I'll make this one difficult. He is in there. He is blended with the background. Nerd Report's asking if I'm a Scientologist. Hell no. But Skeleton Duck is somewhere in my background. Just remind me and I will reveal his location. He is blended. This one's a tough one, guys. I was going to move him because he's blended, but I said, what the hell? We'll have some fun with it. Jen's like, what? I don't know, Jen. Chris goes, I slept all day. I'm finally feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad you got some rest. That's usually the best thing when you're not feeling too well. D Nice goes, I rearranged my room again, moved everything back in. So tired. This is a nice surprise. Super awesome. Brandon, does Bernadette like churros? I don't know. Brandon, I think you would know that more than me. Jen, what's up? I have an early flight, but wanted to say hi. Thank you, Jen, for dropping by. Nerd Report's going to ask Lisa silly questions. Oh my God, Bernadette, I'm not going to repeat that one. That's a little TMI there. Melissa went blonde last weekend. It was fun. I'm surprised every time I glimpse in the mirror, getting used to it. That's super cool, Melissa. Change is cool and fun. I'm just waiting for my hair to go all gray. And then I'm gonna color it some crazy colors. I have a long way though. Pixie Dust, what's up? And welcome. Guys, watch any crazy movies? I haven't watched what have I watched? I've been watching I haven't really been watching much. I've been watching like true crime stuff. Slapped Ham, um, Mr. Nightmare. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He does uh those ring video videos where they get those scary or those crazy people coming up to ring cameras. And then also he did one that was about GoPro videos, which was kind of like where people were walking down abandoned railroads, but that they thought were abandoned tracks, but they weren't, and they almost like got hit by a train. That's crazy. Melissa goes, I went blonde to make the gray less noticeable. I usually go a bit darker than my natural color because it makes my eyes look really blue. Oh, that's cool. Elaine is watching Evil, the series on Paramount Plus. Oh, cool. Trying to think of what else I watched. I want to watch I haven't watched Thanksgiving, guys. It is now on Netflix. If you guys have Netflix and haven't caught Eli Roth's Thanksgiving, and if you like slashers, I know Lewis saw it and he loved it. Julissa goes, oh my god, you made me want to watch the Flowers in the Attic series in Lifetime, so I've been binge watching it today. Oh, you know what? I got confused with Flowers in the Attic and Mommy Dearest because I said something about wired hangers. That's Mommy Dearest when I said it yesterday, but no one caught it. I just was like, oh shoot, it was Mommy Dearest. Mommy Dearest is the one with no more wire hangers, and that's a good one too, guys, if you haven't seen that one. I got confused between the two. Melissa goes, my daughter and I watched The Wedding Singer tonight. That's about as scary as she likes. Chris goes, I need to do my hair too, just enhancing the black. Oh, Brandon caught it, but Brandon, you caught it and you didn't correct me? What? No, I'm just kidding. I was just thinking about that today. I was like, oh crap. Oops. They are both good movies. They are. Those are movies I can go back and watch them over and over again and still it catches my attention. That's why I got confused with the two of them because they're both good and they both grab my attention. And they're both crazy with crazy people in it. So that's where I was getting I mistook it. I need to fish with the no more wire hangers or no wire hangers. Bernadette is watching something very scary. It's called Scientology. Gunner girl, what's up? Trying to think of what else I caught on TV. Oh, I've been watching like on YouTube too. It's not spooky, but it all the songs that are turning 40 in 2024 or all the songs turning 30 in 2024 just to see all those songs. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that really is 30 years old." Or 40. Guys, don't forget Panda Bear, what's up? Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done so. And also, I have a Patreon for any of y'all that don't know. I am going to be posting some spooky videos there. One of the plans is to get a hold of a Tesla and try the driving through the cemetery to see if the Tesla catches ghosts, and I'm gonna actually show the road. I'm gonna try to get it an angle where I could show the screen and the road at the same time, because some of the videos I saw, they're just showing the screen and then they pop up. There was one though that actually the guy got out of the car. There was a guy standing in front of it, and then like there was a figure next to him walking. So I kind of want to do something like that just to see if that happens. So if you guys have not joined my Patreon, Bernadette was nice enough to drop the link in the chat. Please do so, because I do have those videos. That's one of my plans that I plan on posting on Patreon. Bernadette goes, did you know they want to do a second Five Nights at Freddy? Did you watch the first one? No, I did not see the first one. I'm not a super fan. I should watch it though. I'm not a big fan of the game. So I didn't really care to watch. I should watch it though. I probably will eventually. But it's not one of those movies where I wanted to rush to see it, because I was like all the other movies in the past that they have done over video games, because they did Super Mario Brothers, and it was wasn't the great, not the newest one, but the one in the past, the one that came out, I don't know what year it came out, what, late 80s, early 90s, that Super Mario, because I haven't seen the newer one, but it never turned out good, so I didn't have high expectations for Five Nights at Freddy, but I probably will eventually see it too. Um, I need to fish going. Aren't Teslas breaking down a lot lately? Well, I gotta say, the city that I live in has 90% Teslas, and I have not seen one on the side of the road. And literally, I can walk up my neighborhood and at least there. In fact, there's a house houses up that has one, and then one around the corner that has one. So this city, I want to say 90% of the residents has a Tesla, and I have not yet seen one on the side of the road. But I need to catch that Super Mario Bros. The newer one, because I think it's on Netflix as well. Now that I have time. And I have some other videos planned too. But I want to go to Gravity Hill, and I don't know how I'm gonna film that without showing a car. I don't want to really show my car, but I'll figure out something. But I don't know if you've heard of Gravity Hill, where they say if you put your car in neutral and you put like baby powder on the back of your car will be pushed, and you'll find fingerprints on the back of your car. I want to try that. And then I've also I want to go back to the S Bridge, and Cobb Estates has been one that's been on my list like forever. Picnic Table 29. So I do have some things up my sleeve that I plan on posting on my Patreon. Bernadette goes, we should one day get permission to film at a Chuck E. Cheese at night. One night with Lisa. Tyrana, what's up? That's what they're saying, Panda Bear. I don't know if it's because the media likes to sometimes you can't believe everything the media says. So I kind of take it with a grain of salt. Thank you, Angel, for being a member of the Wolfpack for 4 months. Hearts for Angel, saying, hey, Lisa, what is up, Angel? David, what is up? Guys, keep the questions going. I Need to Fish goes, I haven't trusted the media since Biggie and Tupac were taken from this place. I don't trust because even with the weather, they're not 100% correct. So I kind of take what they say with a grain of salt. There's some things like if there's an earthquake or something like that, yeah, but I kind of take even if you guys, I feel like with the video that they did, the NBC short on the Scientology, I feel like too they it was not what I expected it to be. It's still cool that it's on the news, but I feel like they could have dig deeper with it. D Nice goes, question, do your previous coworkers miss you? Still gonna keep contact with them? Yes. They all I said I still was gonna come in and visit and say hi. That was the hard decision because I loved my coworkers. They were a great set and my team. I loved my team. Um they were the best. So I will miss them, but I did say if they're still there, if some of them are still there cuz I know a few of them were talking about leaving too or transferring. So I do plan on saying hi to them because I do miss them because that was the hard part about it. But my coworker did make a point in saying, "Don't stay here on account of us. You know, your happiness is more important." Leonardo goes, "What was that list for Griffith Park? I have some time this week. I haven't figured out when I'm gonna go yet. I'm trying to like this. Just the ideas I have popping in my head or what I plan." Bernadette goes, I have to say this, when I was younger, I hated my name, still do, but I wanted to change it to Lisa, but because of Lisa in the Cult Jam. Oh my God, Bernadette, whenever somebody sees me, they say Lisa in the Cult Jam. Or they do The Simpsons, happy birthday, Lisa. Elaine goes, I would love to pay 6 figures to predict and not have to be right all the time. Melissa, wait, I missed the announcement. Are you? I kind of am, Melissa. As of right now, I am. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to see where the waves take me. Chris Barber goes, the news didn't ask the hard questions that they should have. Yeah, they were kind of, I felt like they were neutral, but at the same time, you kind of have to be. But I feel like that they did, they kind of did get all sides, but I just felt like, because they got the restaurant side, they got the YouTuber side, they didn't really get LAPD side because they declined an interview. I guess they declined an interview, I'm not sure. But I just felt like it felt flat. David goes, I don't trust mainstream media either. Gunner Girl goes, sometimes leaving your coworkers is really hard. It was. David doesn't trust me either. That's fine. I don't trust you. I don't care. I don't trust anybody, to be honest with you. Thank you, Melissa. I love you from head to toe. Panda Bear goes, I don't even like my real name. That's why I go with my nickname. I didn't like my name for a while because when I went to school, there was always like 3 or 4 Lisas in my class. And I hated that. Bernadette, thank you for the super chat. Congrats to Lisa in her new journey. Lisa 20 hashtag Lisa 2024. Never trust the living. to be to be honest with you, the ghosts are a lot easier to live with than the living in some cases, even though I've never really had a direct experience, but hope to have one someday. Brandon's going, happy birthday. Thank you for the super chat, Brandon. Hearts for Bernadette and Brandon. D Nice goes, I would love for some people to stop singing the Randy and the Rainbow song to me. Then people asking if I get discounts at Denny's because I was named there. Sometimes it gets annoying sometimes. Depends on who says it. It depends on who the person is. Panda Bear goes, my real name makes me feel like I am in trouble. Brandon goes, I get told let's go Brandon now. Melissa gets the Almond Brothers song. Thank you, Tyrana. I'm happy for you, Lisa. I wish you the very best. Chris. I never had a nickname. Oh my god, Bernadette. Pixie goes, my real name is Country. Leonore goes, wow, such a surprise to see you so soon. I'm still thinking about it, Julissa. We'll see what happens. Me do a backup to the backup type of thing is always good to have a plan B. But right now I just don't want to go I don't want to go back into retail. So I do have a few videos. Julissa goes, take a break. You deserve it. Thank you, Julissa. Nerd Report saying, keep asking Lisa's questions. Yeah, keep it going because this is kind of just like a hangout. A Sunday night hangout. Could be spooky. Could be UFO related. Could be crazy. Something crazy you saw. Nerd Report goes, keep asking her questions or she'll fall asleep. Melissa Smith is going, did you see Lisa Frankenstein yet? No, I haven't. I saw it, but I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Julissa goes, what did you listen to on your walk today? I listened to electronic dance music. It was a mix. It was a mix of house music, trance, trying to think in there, 90s techno, hard techno. Nerd Report goes, Lisa sent Bernadette a link. Yeah, but she said she was like losing her voice. Or she finally got it back. Chris goes, I guess you could say that Chris is my nickname from Christina. Brandon goes, her voice is back. Dun dun dun. All right, hold on. Okay. This link is for Bernadette. Because I don't know how else to send it to you, Bernadette. I'm going to put it in the chat. David is asking, do you know Eric from Epic Paranormal? No, I don't. Mr. Ruck Gaming, what's up? Marloco is going the best trail for beginners. I'm not sure where you're at, but it's always a good trail to do is one that's not, if you're a beginner, would be not one that's too long and not too steep, I would say. That way you could get you could build up for those bigger and harder ones. Give me a second, Bernadette. All right, Bernadette, that's the link for Bernadette. Marloca is a Monterey Park. Trying to think. I'm not sure what's over by Monterey Park. I know ones around me that are good. What, Bernadette?
What's up? Oh my god, my voice. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry.
So how's it going?
It's going. I'm getting my voice back here little and little. I've been fighting the flu. I've been, whatever. I'm good.
Okay, that's good. At least you're feeling better. I hate when that happens.
Oh my, it's horrible. It's so horrible. And it's like I know I caught this from work. I know I did. Because they don't cover themselves, and it's just, and then I'm out in the lobby sometimes, and I had to do that twice this past week, and you have people there that are just like coughing up a storm and sneezing.
Yeah, and they don't cover their mouth or anything.
No, not. Oh my god, I could tell you horror stories from my job. I could just tell you that. Horrible.
I know what you mean because I had the same thing at mine.
Yeah, you feel me. I feel you. So
yeah,
we're good. Yeah.
People would just cough or sneeze. I'm like, cover your mouth. Like, come on.
Exactly, cochinos. What are you doing?
And I was like, no wonder I was getting sick. I got really sick in December.
I remember that. Yeah.
Which I probably got from same thing from work too.
Yeah. Of course, we get it from the public, It's like, chingawe, whatever. Okay. We're used to it. We got this, Lisa.
Yeah.
We got this. Stop it. Your laugh is contagious. Stop.
You're like, I'm trying not to laugh.
I'm going to lose my fucking voice again. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
You're going to start coughing too, and that's annoying.
Yeah. But, okay. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay. So how's your day been, Bernadette, since I've got you on here?
I'm trying to catch up on some stuff. Of course, Scientology stuff. I was on there earlier with Nerd Report and Brandon and I, and it's been amazing. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been so fun to do all that. And I mean, this is what I love, Lisa. You know me in the paranormal.
Yeah.
Just, what we did in Mad Monster. That
and I'm bringing my equipment this time.
Good.
I've got some equipment.
You got some equipment, girl.
Yeah, I got some equipment rolled up on my sleeve, so I'm gonna bring it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, you guys, the equipment, it's not 100%. Nobody has ever said it's 100, but it is crazy how certain things come out on certain equipment.
Yes.
Right? So it's kind of like, okay, yeah. We didn't even talk about that, but it came out on that, and it's like, oh, dang, oh.
And it's a newer hotel, so I was like, what the hell?
Exactly, but the thing is, it's not always about the newer buildings. It's about the land.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anne, thank you for the super sticker. Hearts for Anne. Guys, thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Anne. She's amazing.
And what's up, Heather? Whatever. But I
Yeah.
am bringing my equipment this time. I don't know how to use some of it, but hey, no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, girl, I could teach you. I've been watching enough paranormal stuff to where I know this, and then when somebody messes up, like, no, you're supposed to put that. No, green means this, blue means this. I'm upset.
Panda Bear's asking, have you heard of the cat ball? I don't know if you've heard of them. Yes, I have. They're like little
They're
balls
cat
that,
balls.
yeah, they're little balls that they light up. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I love me some balls. No, they're actually for cat balls. That's why they're called cat balls. They're for them to play with, but they do get if they're paranormal, whatever, they get touched, they go off, and they're not supposed to. That's the whole point of it.
To see that. Well, yeah, because that's a good test, because it's
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing, if you have a camera pointing at it, there's nothing around it and they go off, then how do you explain that?
Exactly.
So it is a good tool. I kind of want to get some later.
And they're not expensive, so that's good.
Yeah, those are actually pretty inexpensive, to be honest with you.
Compared to like the spirit boxes and the EMFs and all that. And I mean, I have EMFs and spirit box on my phone. I download it.
Yeah.
But something came out, Lisa, about with the spirit talks you and I showed you. Something came out about that. You can actually put your own words into it. They don't do it now, but before you were able to do that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know.
I have the Ovulus, so it goes through different words.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, it goes, wait a few minutes and it'll calm down. But no, mine just keeps going with a bunch of words. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to go somewhere else. But I haven't tried it somewhere else yet. So that's the one of the things I got to do. I'm going to take it with me.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like to go into not only paranormal people's channels and stuff, but I also love to go into the debunkers, because I want to know, I want to learn, I want to see for myself. And someone did do a debunk about one of the spirit talkers, that you can actually go in and put your own perspective, your own word, your own whatever. But now that got revealed, they don't do it anymore. You can't do it anymore.
Yeah, because there's a way to
manipulate it.
They kind of debunked it.
Mm-hmm. They debunked it, but before that, you can manipulate it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of them, you hear there's certain names from paranormal people that used it, because they put their names in there.
Dang, that is crazy.
Yeah,
I did not know that. I know like some of those shows that I do know, like just to get some views, they do probably put some, like what you said, did that just to grab some action or something like that. I knew that was happening, but I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, it was freaking crazy, because I was like, I remember when I had this back in the day too, when you could do that, and I looked in that feature, and I was like, oh, so you could put this if you want, you could put that. But now they fix it to where you cannot do it anymore. But you know what? In a way, maybe you can reach out to those people that did this, because some of the paranormal people that have this link to that certain spirit box, they're actually friends with some of them.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that makes sense, huh?
Yeah. But I have heard on a one person I just happened to click on for paranormal and everything, and it said my name, Bernadette.
Oh, no way!
And I was like, yeah, and I was like not paying attention. I heard Bernadette, and I was like, huh?
You were like, yes, I'm Bernadette. What do you want?
What? Where they were at, there was a lady that did pass away that was named Bernadette, and I was just like, oh dang, keep my name out your mouth.
Yeah, it just was a quidinky dink, but that's weird though.
Right.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So you never know with these apps. You really don't. They're not 100. Like we said, they're not 100%.
They also said too, with people, because you want something to happen so badly that you begin to believe like what's going on, even though some things aren't going on too. So
Mhm.
I've heard that being said too as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could fart and be like, oh, ghost just talked.
Yeah, exactly. Because you want something to happen so bad that you're not even using your own senses, that any little thing you hear could be, "Oh my god, that's a ghost. Oh my god, I heard my name," or when you
I
really
know.
didn't.
It's crazy, but I mean, some of the things like some of these things, equipment you can order anywhere, especially in Amazon.
Yes, I've seen. Like,
Mm.
they have the REM pod on there and the
Mhm.
tri-field meter, and the dowsing rods are on there. There's all kinds of things on there.
See, I have doubts about the dowsing rods. I really do, because I've never used them, but I think you can manipulate those. You really
But
can, because they're in your arms or your
I
hand.
know, and you can kinda, "Oh, it moved," and it could have been
Ah,
your hand.
oh my
Oh,
god.
oh
Oh,
my gosh.
he's
I
that
know
way.
there's a ghost, tour. The one you showed me a video for on Instagram,
Mhm.
that's in Whittier, that's by they use dowsing rod, like, they give you dowsing rods
Yeah.
when you, go on the tour, or they give you, like, EMF detectors and all that good stuff.
But see, that's the thing. I don't trust other people's stuff. Let me have my own equipment. Let me have my own stuff, because if I'm gonna use your stuff, who knows what you did to them?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, true. Very true. Because you're there, you actually want to go there to debunk it, not, well, that's what I would do. I want to debunk it. Like, okay, you got a ghost walk. Let's see what happens.
Exactly. Could I just say, Kyle, weekend at Bernie's, the only one who can do that is Brandon. Okay. Hello, goodbye. Thank you. Just kidding. I love you, Kyle. I love you. No, but oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, Lisa. Brandon is bringing up Sam, and he always brings up Sam and Colby, because I'm a huge follower with them. I love them, and I know I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy this year, or last year, actually,
They
2023.
even brought in Jason from Ghost Adventures because his daughter Satori was involved with them. So
Yeah,
they were starting question Satori and her
Cody.
now fiance, that
Cody.
they were
Mhm.
um being fake, and Jason went on and did a whole video, and I agreed with what he said. He actually said to find, if you want to find out if something's really haunted, go there yourself and do an investigation. And that's kind of how I've always been. It's like you can't trust some of these videos out there
Mhm.
because the technology is too technologies is just, you can add anything you want in a video if you could do it. I can't do it personally, but there's people that can. So my thing is like, go to that place, learn the history of that place, investigate it, find out for yourself. But then at the same time, you may not always get um
Answered.
activity.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that that place isn't haunted as well. So
And as far as Cody and Satori go with the controversy and everything, there's been debunkers. They've showed things and everything like that. We still don't know. And like you said, Lisa, go for ourselves. Let's see it for ourselves with
and
our
I
own
think
eyes.
it's because they use a technique where they go through the alphabet, and if they hear a noise, that's how they get like the spirit's name or something. So people are thinking like someone off screen is making the noise, like their technique is fake. I've seen their technique and I think it's kind of cool, but uh,
Yeah, but then again, if you do look with some of the debunkers when they showed it, there it is questionable, because Cody is clicking his heels, his ankles.
but then again, it was on, when I saw it was on Ghost Hunters, which is a network television show.
Yeah, I know you like
So
Jack, but
yeah, with some, no, I know 100%. Like, it's not, I like watching it for the cinematography. Like, I know it's not 100%. It can't be.
yeah, no,
Because
no,
they
and
have people that can edit and add
oh yeah,
sounds, and they made a mistake on one of the episodes that I saw because the editing was off. But hey, I know like they can add stuff in there. Same thing with Ghost Hunters. I do, because things don't happen all the time. So it's like for them, and then their show is based on ratings, so they have to
mhm.
put something in there to keep your attention.
Well, not only that, they're always say, "Oh, guys, for this, like and subscribe, and if we get to this point, if we get to that point, You know, it's just like, okay, well, I get that. I understand you're doing that for your channel and everything. And not all of it's going to be true. I'm not going to say Sam and Colby are real. I'm not going to say all the other ones are. It's entertainment.
Yeah, that's
They're
basically what it is.
yeah,
It's to grab no one's not I mean, honestly, if I mean, I guess if you're a fan of the show, you're gonna watch if something doesn't happen regardless. But if you're someone new coming, if they wanna grow, they're not gonna get that viewership if they don't add something or have some excitement.
exactly. And it's like you've experienced stuff. I've experienced stuff, but we're not seeing like shadow people. We're not seeing that.
No, like,
I've never
I've
seen
never
that.
seen I mean, I've had things, like, weird things that I can't explain happen, but I've never
Yeah.
had, like, a thing fall off the shelf, or I've never seen a shadow, I know there's people in the chat that's had doors open on them, but I've never had that happen to me personally, not to say that stuff doesn't happen. I've
Well,
heard I've heard my name while I was sitting on the couch
mhm.
out of nowhere, and I'm like, "Who is that?" You know, like, that type of stuff I've had, but never, like, the actual physical stuff.
Well, see, and for me, I've had physical. I've had touches. I've had my hair pulled where nobody's behind me. I've had it pulled and not in a good way like I like it pulled. But also like I've had things where in the kitchen, in my kitchen here, it's like I didn't go into the drawer. Why is it out? You know, it's stuff like that. And like I said before and yesterday in your chat, I have a little jokester. I call him, Jack.
Yeah.
So, um, I did do a Ouija board following your streaming from yesterday.
I do have one behind me.
Yes, exactly, but it's not active, so that's good. Whew. Skeleduck is protecting it, um,
Yes,
hopefully.
he
But
is.
but I did do that, but I did it in a cemetery with friends. And there was at the time when we did it, I was younger, like I said, there was nothing to it. It was like, oh, nothing happened, blah blah blah. A couple weeks later, things started to happen, and I did see a face. I saw, but it wasn't a bad, malicious kind of thing. It was like this, whoever it is, I like to call it my guardian in a way, because there was a time where I almost had a fire in my apartment by my dumbass niece,
Oh,
and
wow.
because she didn't know how to cook, but I got woken up and I felt this something in my like ear, and I woke up and I seen this face looking at me, and I was like, what is that? What? I went over there, I went through the hallway, and I saw like a little pot fire, and it was like it was a warning, and I caught it in time, because if I would have not done that later on, the apartment would have caught on fire.
Oh, dang, that is crazy.
So for me, I feel like whoever this little jokester is, thank you, because you helped me, and you're an asshole. I love you, but you're an ass to me because you do a lot of stuff that I don't like. But it's joking. But it did save me that time from my apartment, and with my kids actually still with me.
Oh, wow.
So I think for that, whoever it is, Jack, that I call you. Um but it's weird. It's just, but some of these, the ones I have trouble with, Lisa, and I don't know if you do, mediums.
I think I believe that people are open. I do believe, but it's too I see your side of it. It's too easy to manipulate it
Mm.
because they can basically say anything they want. Um, but I do believe that there are people that um that can feel things, that are empaths, that are psychic. I do believe that there's people that are open, that have that connection with the other side, but I don't like I'm open to it, but
I I think honestly, we all are open to it. We all have a third eye. We all have that ability. It's just whether or not you choose to believe and use it.
Oh, I believe in that too. I believe we're all are open and have that ability. It's just who chooses.
Mhm.
Some people are stronger than others.
Exactly. It's the intuition you have. And I'm sorry, I don't, maybe Lewis will hate me for this, but women are stronger. But we have this intuition, especially if like we, oh, we know something, our man's doing this, or something's going on here, or we have that intuition. We do.
Yes, we do. And we act on it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
more times than not.
Yes. So it's that we all have it. It's just whether we choose to use it and believe in it and use it more than anything. We all have it. All of us. So it's not just certain people. Oh my God, I'm a medium. I'm gonna have psychic ability. We all have that. All of us. It's just whether we choose it.
Some people are stronger with it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are more open with it. Some people are just they're more open to it and it's easy going. Some people it takes them a little longer because I feel like maybe some ways I have a block in a way. That's why the Ouija board didn't work. But when I tried it, but I was messing around, I wasn't even taking it seriously when I was trying it. I just wanted to see, does this thing really work? And it
I
didn't.
think it's because you were at that time, honestly, how you said, you didn't believe in it. Maybe
That's what I'm thinking. Like the spirits were like, "F this girl,"
Oh,
like, why are we gonna talk to her? She doesn't believe in us. I'm not coming through. That's what I think sometimes.
No, it's just honestly, it's like, we have to believe in our own self into going into believe into other things, especially the great beyond, because the great beyond, a lot of people are like, you know what, it doesn't exist. But how do we know? We don't know. We really
No,
don't
we
know.
don't
We
know.
want to.
The only way to know is if you go out there and search for it and investigate and debunk. That is the only way you'll ever know if videos are real. Just go to that place and find out for yourself. Sometimes you yourself is better than a piece of equipment when you go into a location, like how you're feeling and how you might get chills when you walk into a room, or you go into another room and you feel weird. Like
Mhm.
sometimes you yourself are a better conductor than maybe a piece of equipment. If
We're
you
our,
learn,
we are an equipment. Our bodies, our minds, our brains, our intuitions, our everything. We are equipment. We just have to know and learn how to use it. That's it.
and then you have to be in tune with it too, because if you're
Mhm.
not in tune with it, then
Exactly.
you can't use it.
Exactly. But you have to believe, you really do, because if you're in that skeptical part of it where it's like, oh, maybe I do, maybe I don't know, and you're second guessing, or you're just like, you have to go with what your gut is telling you. You
and
do.
and then you have to kind of be open about it too, because if you're, like I was saying earlier, if you go in there like, oh my god, what was that sound, was it a ghost? Like if you do that
Yeah.
too, you're never going to be accurate as well. So you kind of have to, I feel like you kind of have to be skeptic too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, being a skeptic is not, there's nothing wrong with that. You have to go in it both ways, 50-50, I think, honestly, because you're going to have that part where you believe in the afterlife. You have that part where you believe in this and that, but then you have to have the other part where it's like, I need a question. I
Yeah,
need questions.
like what is this, what am I exactly talking to, what was that sound,
Yeah,
what could have caused that sound, stuff like that.
exactly. It's like, I know I ate Taco Bell, but that wasn't me. Dang. But it's just like, I
Or
mean,
hold up for Chantilly, what's up? I haven't seen you in a chat in a while. Welcome. All right, Bernadette.
Hey, Chantilly. No, it's just like, like when we were doing it in Mad Monster and everything, that was freaking awesome. We were in our own world. We were livid.
Yeah, everyone was like, "What are you doing? None of your business."
Leave us alone. We're doing this, okay? We're talking. We're talking to somebody.
We're talking to who's ever coming through.
That was so fun. A lot of it was weird, and a lot of it made sense, and a lot of it was like with you and we looked at each other like, oh, this is crazy. Oh
But
my
I need you. You can come along too, but I need to go to an actual like known haunted hotel
Yes,
and do that one day
definitely.
to try.
Like I said, I did go to the Stanley Hotel twice. I stayed there once, but I went there twice, and I'm gonna be honest. I did not feel anything. I did not see anything until one time I did a tour at the end. At the end of the tour, it was weird because I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I do have asthma, everybody, okay? And I'm up in the mountains. I had my inhaler. I was good, but I didn't have any problems. And at the end of the tour, there was this heaviness in my chest, and it was weird. It was a weird feeling. And then I honestly felt like somebody was watching me from the behind, and I looked, nobody was there. Nobody. But when you have that feeling where you're like, somebody is just have your eyes on you.
I
It was
feel like
weird.
that sometimes when I'm sitting in here. That's
Oh,
what's crazy.
it's your studio ghost.
Yeah, it's my studio ghost, but I'll be setting up a stream and I'll be like I would feel like something's behind me.
Yeah.
And it's like weird. Sometimes even too when I'm streaming, like it'll feel like something's there behind me.
But also what I get from you, Lisa, from what I get from that, it's a protector.
That's what I went to an alleged psychic. I'm seeing alleged.
Yeah.
But she had said like what you're saying, a protector, that it could be my grandfather on my dad's side, which I don't feel like it's a lie. It's a big possibility because I had shared that I had a dream that my grandfather, he was dressed up, it was like in a 1950 car, and he was dressed up like in a 1950 suit with the hat and everything. And he was taking me to Disneyland.
Oh.
And I never realized that was a dream until because I never knew when he passed away. I just knew he had passed away, right? Like my parents, I don't know, my mom and dad never really told me anything. I kind of found out things.
Yeah.
So I didn't find out until my grandmother had passed away and they were burying her right next to him that he had passed away 6 years before I was born. So then and it was a reoccurring dream. It wasn't like one I would just have and then it would go away. It was a reoccurring dream. It's one that I remember like vividly. And I always thought it was real until I saw that some years later when I was older. I was like, at that time, I was in my 20s when my grandmother had passed away. So at that time, it was like, okay, whoa, that's crazy. So when that person had said that, I kind of felt like, oh yeah, that could be plausible because I've had these dreams. So that's kind of how I've been thinking of it as. I have his picture in here too. With my grandmother.
That's another factor right there, because it doesn't matter if we didn't know them at all. They know us.
Yes. So I kind of felt like what she was telling me was kind of plausible because of those dreams.
Yeah. So you have protectors, and that's a good thing. It's better than demons, Lisa.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna say this, people. Demons come in all. Doesn't have to be spiritual. Demons come in human form as well. I was married.
Yeah, I believe like there's a heaven and hell on earth too, as well. Like with people, people can go through hell, and people can have the best of life, like heaven-like thing, and then people can go through hell, like they're struggling or drug addiction, whatever it may be.
Exactly. We're in that matrix part to where we make it what we want to make it.
Yes.
So, and then Nerd Report. So the stream is weird. Oh my God, Nerd Report, stop. Oh my God. Lewis, dang it. You know what? I bet you have a ghost in your studio too, Lois. You better watch
It
out.
followed me when I went yesterday.
Yeah, Louis, you fell on your culo one time, so saying. But no, but it's like what I have, and then Chloe. I have my Chloe, which
Yes.
if people don't know, I purchased her off of somebody I know that likes to adopt other things that have entities in them, where regardless if they're a doll or a necklace, a ring, anything. I purchased Chloe.
Pottery.
Huh?
I've seen her post pottery.
Yeah,
Piece of pottery.
exactly. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what they want to attach themselves to, whatever they feel comfortable with, home with, basically. But you've seen, I've sent you things about Chloe when I have my EMF reader, and
yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but I will tell you this: Chloe has a crush on my man Brandon. There, she loves Brandon. Every time Brandon we talk, the EMF goes up, way up. She loves him, and she loves my cat. She loves my cat, and my cat loves her. My cat like cuddles with her all the time. And that's the thing. But then I got, when I did the spirit talk with Chloe, she's got 10 more she's the 10th one, but 9 more entities in there.
Was she considered an active spirit, or kind of like when you saw like how she explained her, was she like active spirit, or kind of the one, it was just like the story saying she has 10 spirits in her, or whatever made the
See, that's the thing. I found out she told me there's more spirits. The story didn't tell me that. It was just Chloe's story.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, Brandon, my love, thank
you. Thank you for the super chat. Hashtag where's Skeleduck. Also, hi Chloe.
Yeah, also I love you, but you spelled her name wrong. But I love you, babe. But thank you, Brandon. No, but no, with her story, she was a 20-year-old basically. But there was a strawberry shortcake doll that she loved. The doll I have isn't strawberry shortcake, but it's a replica.
Yeah.
So she had a really bad backstory, a really horrible one, and what her mom did and her family did to her, and then where she ended up, and then at the end she got done at the end. But at the end she clinched on, I guess, to this doll that she had.
Okay.
The doll was gone. They got rid of it. And from what I read from her telling me the story, that she tried to clinch herself into something that resembled where she felt loved and comfortable, the love of her family. Because the strawberry shortcake doll was the one her mom gave her.
Gotcha.
And the only thing her mom ever gave her.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. And then when I did the spirit talker, it did say Chloe's name. She said, "Hi, I'm here," and everything. I still have all that on there. I make sure to take screenshots of the things when I do that. But it also said other names in there, and I'm here as well. We're with her. We're protecting her. We love her. So basically, she's got a spirit family.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, but she try and go after my man. So I told her, Chloe, no, stand down.
The haunted doll I have, her name's Patty, but she doesn't do much. she no, like when I got her though, I slept better, so she helps me there. But she doesn't. I put up my equipment next to her, and she doesn't want to talk or anything. I even said it's okay, you could talk, but that's why I always said maybe they don't want to talk to me.
I don't know what it is, but it's just like when they feel comfortable, when they feel at ease, they will speak. They will show stuff. She has done that, and even with my spirit talker, it said Jack's here.
Oh, wow, cool.
And I was like, oh, damn you, Jack. What are you up to now? What are you up to now? But he is a nice spirit. He really is. He's a protector. He's a jokester. But that's what I've had my deals with, but that's the thing. It's like with these other people that are doing paranormal on YouTube and everything, I honestly don't really know if they've gone through what a lot of us have felt, gone through, been a witness with, and done. But like I said before, a lot of these paranormal people, it's entertainment.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. It's entertainment. It's not it's trying to keep you entertained and keep you coming back for more, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, and like I know, like Lewis, he doesn't care for Sam and Colby. I get it. They were disrespectful to some stuff. Yeah.
Oh, let me in here.
Here we go.
All right, hold on. I'll put the link for Nerd Report.
Yes. All right, we're gonna have a showdown.
All right, Nerd Report. There's the link.
Let's go.
She's ready.
I'm ready. She ready. I got my voice back.
Bernadette and I are going to go to war.
Yeah, we are. What's up?
First, okay, listen.
Hmm?
Why is there an echo?
That's on your side. Yeah. I don't hear an echo.
No, neither do I.
Oh, I know what's going on.
That's your ghost, Lewis.
I brought my studio ghost to your house.
Get him.
Well, okay, am I good now?
Yeah, there wasn't one to begin with.
Yeah.
You had no echo.
Okay, listen. Oh, shit, what's going on here? Let me call back.
Okay.
See, the ghosts are on our side, Lewis. They're doing this to him on a reason. No, just kidding. No, I didn't hear anything though on his side.
He didn't.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yo, am I here?
Yeah.
You've been here.
Okay.
You never left. I just took you off the screen.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. You guys ready? The chat ready?
Let's go.
Yes, go for it.
I think the entire story that Bernadette gave about people pulling her hair, I think it's complete bullshit.
Oh, really? Really?
You know why?
Why? ¿Por qué? Why?
Because there's people like Sam and Colby making up bullshit, and you support them. So you kind of
I know what happened.
You contribute to people not believing in it.
But did I just say Sam and Colby are for entertainment? Did I not just say that? Did I not just say that?
The problem is they never say that. You're saying that.
I'm saying that, but did I not just say that, Lewis? Did I not just say that? I said they're for entertainment.
They're claiming, they're putting the fraud out, saying that they're real. They've never said that. You're adding that to make up an excuse to continue watching it.
It doesn't matter if they didn't say it or not. I'm saying it on my end because that's what it is. Not just Sam and Colby, but the
no, it's not. They claim it's real. Where do they say?
They all don't. They don't say.
Yeah. Thank you.
That. They don't. Them personally, they don't say. They'll say like this location is haunted.
No, they don't say what. Excuse me. They don't say what.
They don't say that it's fake because they
don't because they're trying.
They want the views and they want if they're on network television, they have to get the views and the rankings to stay on. So if they say that, no one's going to want to watch.
Correct.
Yeah, but they're on you're coming at me telling me that I'm behind them. Yeah, I support them. No, yeah, I support them because I like.
But that's why but you can't complain when people don't believe you. Then you can't believe.
No, but I'm saying
You got to take a stand. You got to
no,
take a stand to people when they're lying to you.
saying that they are there for entertainment purposes.
I
Entertainment.
don't think so. I think they're real. You know
Oh,
why? Because they said they're real, and I'm a fan.
None of this shit's fucking real. It's not real. It's entertainment. It's gonna be like that with all of
Okay, but then people are gonna come at you when you have your
No,
real
they're not.
experience.
I came out saying I watched them. Yes. Do they entertain me? Yes. You know why? It's entertainment.
No, I think you should take a stand. I think you need to.
I
People
don't
need to take a stand and not support bullshit.
Well, then that would be everybody on YouTube then.
Fine. Let it all die. I think principles what's way more important than that. They never say they're fake. They lie to their audience and monetize off their audience claiming the shit's real.
But see,
that's where the problem
they
is.
Never claimed it. No, they have never. Okay, send me the link. Send me the link, Lewis. Where did they claim it?
Send me the link where they said they're entertainment.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they said that.
I don't need to say. I could send you any of their just watch any of their videos. They never have a disclaimer saying it's fake. What you're about to see here is fake. They never say that.
No, they never say that, and they never say on there it's real. It's 100% real. They never said that either. None of them.
Well, I never say I don't have hair on my head. Doesn't mean it's true or not. You know what I mean?
But this is the thing, Lewis. They have never, ever hit Sam and Colby, any of them to paranormal. Doesn't freaking matter which ones they are. They have never went on there saying this is 100% real. Maybe some have that I have not seen. I don't know. But
okay. Anyone who's a fan, anyone who watches that show and is. I'm going to ask the audience here a question. And if the answer is, listen, is Sam and Colby or whatever, are they trying to push that their show is real? And if you say no, you're lying to yourself. They're pushing that whatever happens on their show is real.
Tell me where they said it was real. Tell me where they said it was real.
Well, if you don't think they're trying to give an illusion that their stuff is real, then you're lying to yourself.
No, what they're trying to do is put entertainment so they can make views and they can make money. That's what they're doing. That's what all those paranormal people are doing.
Yeah, but they're adding things to it. It is fake. It is fake, and it's a fraud.
Oh,
because guess what?
At least, God dang it. She's eating.
If you believe in the afterlife, if you believe these are people that walk the earth, like your grandparents that need to be honored, you would not kick around equipment that talks to them.
Oh, here we go. Yes,
it's disrespectful. That's like saying I'm a Catholic, but that's
Did I not?
That's like saying I'm a Catholic, but I shove a cross up my nose.
Did I not say that was disrespectful, though? Did I not say that? Did I not?
Look, I think it's disrespect. As a believer of the other side, as a believer of real ghosts, I think it's disrespectful.
That's the thing.
You don't either, because you watch people that are frauds.
Shit happened to me. I've had stuff happen to me.
Well, I don't know. I think you're doing it for entertainment purposes.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm on YouTube.
I think you're saying it for entertainment purposes. Yeah, entertainment purposes.
No.
Yep.
Things happen to me. Things happen to me. But you know what? I'm not recording it, and that's fine. If
they make their show with the intent of fooling their audience. They do not ever disclaim that their stuff's entertainment. You're adding that.
No, let me ask you this. Other than Sam and Colby, who else do you watch? Who else?
Lisa puts on Slap Ham.
No. Lisa has nothing to do with this. What do you watch? Who else other than Sam and Colby? Who else?
As far as paranormal people are?
Yeah, and don't mention
George Norrie. Coast to Coast. You know him?
No, I don't.
Okay, he started whatever Sam and Colby do. He's the inspiration to them.
Okay, like
George Norrie.
Paranormal Activity.
Yep, he's a paranormal guy. Who doesn't? George Norrie, Coast to Coast.
Okay, that's cool. Good for you, Georgie, or whatever the heck your name
is. Norrie. Wait, you don't know who George Norrie is? He's the godfather of all this.
Okay, well, that's great. But guess what? there's a younger generation out there now, Lewis.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for George Norrie, they wouldn't be around.
Well, thank you, George Norrie. Thank you.
He's still. By the way, he's still around though.
Okay, well, you paved the way. You're still around. Good for you. But guess what? There's others just besides you. There's others besides George. Okay.
Yeah, but you asked who else do I watch?
No, so just him. Just him. Do you even watch Zach?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
No, because and even George Norrie, I'll tell you what, I kind of turned them off because for a while people were calling him with bullshit and he just kept going, and I'm like, bro, you're losing me now. I'm out because George Norrie never ever said, hey dude, like half my shit's bullshit. But when you start, obviously, if you believe in aliens and if you believe in supernatural shit, right? And the people are giving a show pretending it's real, and then you start to see like, man, that sounds like bullshit, and it happens over and over again. I turned them off because I believe that there is something out there. I think there's an integrity thing.
Well, then that's your belief, and they are welcome to it.
Yeah.
There's other people that don't maybe believe what you believe, so you have to not step on their.
Jalissa, I'm fighting because this is a fake fight, and it's entertaining. Jesus Christ!
No, I love my Lewis. I love my Cuban Cupid.
Okay. Jalissa's saying, "Why are we fighting? Why are you fighting, Lewis?" And look at how sexist Jalissa is.
Oh,
Did you notice? Did you notice how Bernadette's fighting me too? But she only mentioned me.
Because you're attacking me.
No.
You're attacking
now,
me.
Jalissa, I'm going to ask you the question.
Love you,
is this fight real or is it for entertainment purposes?
Entertainment.
Ah.
Entertainment. No.
Oh, my God. Speak of the devil and he should appear. This entire show was talking shit about Matthew Coburn and he shows up.
Hi, Matthew. This show's all about you. It's all about you right now.
No, honestly though, I like George Norrie's, but I think he's full of shit a little bit, and whatever, man. If you get entertained by
that's what I said.
Those guys, that's fine.
Entertainment, Lewis. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're smart enough to realize. Oh, come on. No. And then you can see the edits. You can see the cuts in their videos.
I know it is a jump cut. But no, the thing I will say though, I do believe that if you really believe in something, I feel like if they are purposely misleading the public, then it's a mockery of the belief. But that being said, I don't really care.
Yeah, but we can agree on this. There's other channels that are talking about things over and over again that shouldn't have to be, but they still have people falling for that. So that's on the people, not on us. You believe in what you want to believe, and that's cool. That's good. Good for you.
Heather whatever says George Norrie and Art Bell are actually they're actually investigators too. I mean, they've gone to places, but and stuff. Art Bell's actually the creator of that. It's called Coast to Coast, but Art Bell died a long time ago.
Oh.
These guys have a radio show that is everywhere, huh?
He crossed over.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, right. He crossed over then. So
I do believe in aliens. Jalissa says Lewis believes in aliens, and I'm saying I do believe in aliens. The only thing I will say between us and everyone watching, I don't know if they've been here, and the reason is because it's too far. I think the distance between the closest planet and us is way too far.
I call bullshit on that. I call bull because I think celebrities are aliens. I do. I think they are. I think they really are because
I think they have better technology than we do, but I'm a little skeptical about them coming here too as well. I have to see it, believe it kind of thing.
I think they drive by our Earth and they're just looking at us like, yeah, no, we pass.
They probably are listening to the transmissions, like how Superman can, and they're like, oh hell no. And they go out
there. Yeah. But no, I think them too, frozen popsicle people. I mean, come on.
Well, Bernadette's referring to is that Scientologists have this like as you get more into their learnings, like there's an alien in there, which is pretty crazy, but oh well.
Yeah, they call them Thetans.
Thetans? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think those are the ones that are in us somehow.
And you have to take classes to become clear or something like that.
And it costs a lot of money.
Yes.
Well, I guess I don't know. Tom Cruise is clear. I guess I don't know. He's not
Clear.
He's not taller, but you know. You would think all the money he donated, he could have made them like make him taller a little bit more, but you know his lift shoes are okay, I guess. But yeah, no.
This is a great show. This is a great show right here.
It is.
Huh?
It is.
And Lisa, you finally have us on here. Yay!
Yeah, Lisa was debating. She's like, dude, like I want to be the head honcho here. I don't know if I want Bernadette. I kept saying, look, get Bernadette here. And then Lisa's like, nah, man, shit. I want to be the only female here. You know what I mean?
Oh, Louis.
I never said
No, my Lisa's not like that, okay? She doesn't no, she doesn't do that.
She's like, all the attention's got to be on me. All right? I'm the queen bee.
Damn
I'm the
straight. No,
princess.
Oh my god. Oh, I love you guys for getting my voice back. I love that. Thank you. So I know, Louis, you're probably not happy with my voice being back, but you know, it is what it is.
No, your voice sounds good actually compared to the other day. God damn.
God, the other night, yeah. Oh, oof.
That's the worst.
It is, but I mean, I'm still congested. I'm still fighting it. I'm trying to get over it. But you know what? This helps me get over it. This helps me fight it. So thank you for the debate, Louis. Thank you for
because it keeps your mind off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, guys, I love my Louis. I love my Cuban Cupid. You know, and, my Lisa Cupid over there as well. So.
Lisa was opposed to you two getting together.
Oh God! What? Oh my God!
See my face?
Yeah.
What's that? I don't know what he's talking about.
Can I just say, Melissa Smith, what made my throat so sore in the first place? Wouldn't you like to?
No, just leave it like that. Don't even answer.
TMI.
I'm like, I'm in another state right now. So, you know what made me sick? People in my office, people in the lobby made me sick because they don't know how to cover their mouth when they cough.
It's people in general. I'm not saying like everyone, but there are some people that are just, they do not have manners.
We get sketchy people in, guys. You know, when I'm in the lobby, I'm in there for a very long time, the whole day. And it's like you get these people in and they don't know how to cover themselves.
You know, it's a double-edged sword, though, because if you do not go out and expose yourself to different germs, you become a sickling, meaning anything's going to knock you down. And then because your immune system is whacked.
Well, my immune system is whack anyways, Louis, because I have Rh negative blood, which means I can catch whatever at any time. It doesn't matter. You can look at me when you're sick and I'll catch it. It doesn't matter.
Well, I got to be honest with you. You were bad like Friday and you sound much better now. So like, I'm thinking if that was me, I'd be like, still screwed up, you know?
Yeah, I catch everything for some odd reason. When I was younger, I didn't, but the older I get, I catch everything.
Well, I figured a way how to kill the germs. That's why. So, you know, and I'm not going to say how or my secret is, but what I'm going to say is it works. It works. And that's why I am getting a little bit better because of it.
Yeah.
So, and not only that, you know, just having love and support and everything it does help as well. And tea helps so much, guys. I love you guys so much, but the tea thing, it does mess your throat up bad. It does. It does. I don't know what it is, but it messed my throat. I did drink tea. And
tea?
Yeah, it messed it up.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what it is. That I don't know. People like that's why I don't even like saying I'm sick anymore when I am,
Well,
because I get like
the throat one. There's a throat specifically for your throat, but it's a tea. That one actually worked for me. But
No,
most
that's
the
what
only tea
that's
that
what I
works.
had. That's what I
It's
had.
gotta be sugar free. It's gotta be sugar free. And like
Caffeine
people are
free.
like, well, sugar makes you cough more, and that's what people always never say. Like you can't get tea if it has sugar. It makes you cough more. It irritates your throat. Same thing when they go, oh, just do honey. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like you do honey and you cough more. At least I do because it has sugar. You know.
No, I did. I had tea and I did add my lemon. I had added my honey to it, and it made my throat actually worse.
Yeah,
And
because
I
of the sugar, right?
yeah, the sugar, it did not help at
Yeah,
all.
sugar fucks it up. You
So,
know.
um, what I did actually is killing the germs, and it's making me talk. So I'm grateful for it. And
I'm not.
oh, Fangu.
Mofango. Sorry to the Italians. I probably said that
I'm
so
sorry.
perfectly.
I know it's the problem
Um,
in my head.
you need That's right. That's right. Spark Neil says you need an exorcism. I agree.
the
I
police
agree.
tell you.
Yeah, I do, but you know, Brandon's not here at the moment, so it's a different story. He'd get the demons out of me.
Speaking of exorcism, who saw the Exorcist movie, the new one?
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
did.
it yet. I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's on. I think it's on Prime for free.
It's on oh, where did I see it? Peacock?
Is
I think
it
I saw it on Peacock.
Peacock?
What do you think, Lisa?
I had very low standards because of what's his face?
You mean expectations?
Yeah, expectations because of Halloween Ends, and it was the same director, right? Same director.
Yeah.
And very low expectations. So when I went to watch it, I was actually wasn't bad at all. There were some things that I felt was not right about it, because they always say when you do an exorcism, like every movie I've seen, they always say don't look it in the eye. And in that movie, he was looking it in the eye. And I was like,
But
so there was a little discrepancy.
was that a rule established in the first movie?
No, it's like in any exorcism movie.
But in the first movie, did they look at Regan in the eye?
I don't think so, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The
Interesting.
priest is not supposed to look the demon in the eye.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this: is that that exorcism movie better than the one that was it the Pope exorcism? All right,
I didn't get to see that one.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
Oh,
I want to see it, but I haven't had a chance.
That was good. That was out because I, like you guys said, I had a low expectation. Y'all know what I'm saying. I can't talk, but you know what I mean. But I did not think it was going to be good at all. It blew my mind. It really did. I thought that the Post Exorcist was.
Yeah, a lot of people liked it. But I'll give you what I thought. I'll tell you what I thought about the Exorcist movie, though, if anyone cares. But I thought I'm with Lisa. I thought it's a continuation of the original one. And I thought it was better than people were saying, but it wasn't that good. I mean, ultimately, like those movies are played out, and I think it was stupid because I'll give you spoilers. They actually had the exorcism, different religions try to exorcise the demon.
They did.
And I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I know everybody needs to be included or whatever, but or forced inclusivity, but bro, the exorcism, especially that movie, it's Catholic. It's not Santeria, and respect to every other religion. I'm not saying that the other religions are bad, but
I'm not sure which one they used in there though, but it was like an African. I want to say it was like
they used everything. Yeah. Every religion was battling the exorcism. It's like, no, that movie specifically was the original was the Catholic Church thing. With, the Catholic Church is mysterious. There's things we don't know about them, there's things we assume. And then this one like had to have everybody there. And I think it's because look, Hollywood has a history of discrimination. So they're trying to overcompensate by putting everybody there. But like normal people like us, we don't discriminate like they do. So this time they had to have every race, every religion battling the exorcism. And it's like, no.
Wow.
No. Sorry.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen the last Saw either.
That one
Which
was
one?
good.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that was good.
Well, I love Saw. So, and I have to binge watch it with Brandon because he's never seen any one of them, any of them. So
I understand. Sorry, Heather. Whatever says other religions do it. Yes, but the movie is a Catholic movie.
It's Catholic.
Yeah, it's a Catholic movie. It's not. It's and they're saying it's a continuation. And to me, it's like, yeah.
Even the series that they had was Catholic.
Because everything does it the most, right? Those are the ones that do the exorcism the most. Is they're Catholics.
Yes,
because of the Pope and everything like that, right? It has to come from the Pope to get the
based on a true story.
They have to get permission from in order to even perform an exorcism.
Yeah.
Well, they said it's a true story. Yeah, I can't. Melissa Smith says I can't imagine a Buddhist getting all heated up and mad. Well, the Dalai Lama, whatever his name is, puts his tongue down kids'. He kissed that boy, so I don't know. Things are changing.
Híjole.
So. Yeah, it's the original movie is a Catholic movie, so why are you going to change it? You know, and then say it's a sequel. Just make your own movie. Make your own exorcism movie.
And but, I heard,
and he dropped out of the next one that was supposed to come out.
It dropped out my ass. He got fired.
Oh dang. And I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I know Keanu was in talks with the next Constantine. He wanted to do another Constantine. How do you guys feel about Constantine, the first one? If you guys saw it, I loved it personally.
I don't remember it. I can't say.
I come from Matt Ryan from the CW as Constantine, which I feel he looks like the comic book character. So he was the one I saw as Constantine. So when I watched Keanu Reeves, nothing bad against Keanu Reeves, I just could not watch it. So I have not been able to get past it.
Okay, so see, for you, it's vice versa. I did the movie first with Keanu. I have not seen the series. I have not seen them, but the comic books on it, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it not as accurate, but it was good.
And even like the animated of Constantine with the Justice League Dark, he looks like Matt Ryan does.
See, and I didn't even know that there was an animated. I didn't know that.
And he voices him in the animated. So like to me, that was kind of, and he was actually, before I even knew what DC was, he was my favorite DC character, was Constantine.
Well, Lisa, what are Constantine's abilities, or what does he do that? And then what do you like about him?
He's like, well, I guess he's bisexual. That's not what I like about him. He's a chain smoker.
Lucky Lewis.
He's kind of like he's like
no.
He is a bit cocky and he's in himself.
No, I don't like the cocks, but go ahead.
Oh my God. As Kyle said, he's a bit cocky. Oh, but he's kind of like a warlock in a way.
He's the guy that can talk to demons.
Yeah, so he kind of
not only for God or for the devil.
No,
he's in between.
He's in between, and he kind of he goes in there like he's not afraid of him. He goes in there like he just jumps in there and does his thing, kind of thing.
He's the John Wick of
yeah, basically, of demons.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And
He's the same actor.
Otherworldly figures.
Yeah, he could see demons. He could see, he's the death
and
of demons.
he conjures up spells. That's why I kind of say he's like a warlock in a way, not a
But
witch,
no,
but a
he's
warlock.
he's the death of demons. He's the death basically of demons. He takes them out. He's their death.
So he is like a John Wick.
Yeah.
He is like
Well, John Wick fights a lot though.
Yeah, he does. And he uses a pencil. He uses his pencil really good.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Brandon, I love you. But yeah, he knows. He knows.
So that's the reason why when I saw Keanu Reeves, I could not to say that he's bad at it, I just could not. It's just what I had seen of Constantine, and that was where my mind
love it.
But I know a lot of people like Keanu Reeves, and they are excited for a possible second one. I know there were talks on it, but I wasn't personally, because I was like, no.
They won't do it.
We don't know that. We didn't even know they were going to do
100%. 100% they won't do it because
we didn't even know they were going to do Beetlejuice 35 years later.
No, they won't do it. James Gunn is in charge of the DCEU, and he cleared everything. Yeah, so
they should do a Justice League Dark though, because I think that would be.
They could do that, but I doubt if they get Keanu Reeves, that will be shocking because he's part of another DC universe, like previous one. And like he'd probably be more comic book accurate if anything, but I really doubt they'll use it.
Yeah, and then let's not forget Keanu Reeves was also in that Little Buddha movie with Bridget Fonda that my love just sent me. But it's like I get it. I know Keanu, it's an actor's thing. I get that. He could be in Constantine, he can be whatever. An actor is an actor. They get to be whatever they want, which I'm jealous of because that's cool to be.
Maybe if they made Keanu Reeves like the dirty blonde, like how he is in the comic book, maybe I would be more accepting of him. But he does not look like the comic book.
So you didn't like Keanu Reeves as he was?
No,
because
he did not.
He didn't
represent Lisa, Constantine for me.
It seemed like they just wanted to use the word Constantine to get people to watch the movie, and then they didn't make the movie like Constantine, right?
I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it. Like, if I'm not thinking that's Constantine,
he's not comic book accurate though, right?
It's a great film.
No, and I've read some of the comic books of Constantine. I read some of them. Is it accurate? No, but I think Keanu did a great job for the Hollywood.
It's Keanu.
Yeah, no, if I wasn't thinking that it was a Constantine movie, because I've seen bits and pieces of it, it's a great film. But thinking of it as a Constantine film, it kind of was like he does not look.
Lisa,
like
the point is Keanu Reeves is freaking hot. Okay, let's put that out there. Let's just do that.
Yo, what about shit? I lost my mind right there. Yeah, so I don't know. Keanu Reeves his acting's questionable though.
I think
it's kind of questionable.
I was impressed with him considering he doesn't have a martial arts background. I was impressed with him in John Wick.
Oh my god! Yeah, when he had to do the shooting scenes and the pew pew scenes and stuff, and when he actually did that himself. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was hot. But
was the movie good?
Yeah, it was.
I liked John Wick. I did. I liked the last one. The last one was good.
See, and I have to disagree with you there, Lisa. I love Keanu. I love the John Wick movies, but the last one I didn't care for.
You didn't like. I liked it.
I gotta disagree.
The martial arts. I'm a martial arts fan, so I like all the. I saw all the martial arts.
Well, that's good. Yeah, but the plot itself is like.
It's okay, Bernadette, because we're talking about Keanu, not Keanu. So I don't know what movie that is.
Luis. Okay, it's Keanu.
You know what's weird? I actually liked the last one kind of. It was long and it didn't feel that long. And I was shocked I liked it because the one before this one I didn't like. I thought it was just like too much.
No, I think the first and second one were the best ones. The third one, questionable. Last one, meh. But now they're gonna come out with a fifth one. I think that's going to be the end of it. That's going to be the done with John Wick. But eh,
All right, what other crazy thing can we Thanksgiving is now on Netflix.
I have to watch
Uh
that.
I have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
I got to watch that eating turkey because
I'm
It's gonna make me
excited.
hungry.
to see John
okay,
Carter.
Thanksgiving's on Netflix now. What else is coming out that's like horror and like good for Grayson Report?
Beetlejuice 2, September 2nd, 2020.
You know what's weird? I didn't like the first one, and I'm
I
really excited about this one. I'm really excited about this one.
watch the first one again.
I am. I think I'm gonna rewatch it.
And I'm looking forward to Wednesday season 2.
Yes.
Oh
on Netflix.
yes, yes, definitely.
Scream.
I
don't know
love
what's
Jenna
happening
Ortega.
with Scream,
Yeah, Scream.
but I feel like there's too many Screams already. So, no,
I love Scream. What are you
I
talking
like
about?
Scream, but I
Scream.
feel like
I don't like
I
Scream.
feel like it's just. I love Scream. Don't get me wrong. I love slashers. So I would
I
watch
do
one
too, but
regardless.
I thought Scream was just boring. It was.
I would watch because I love the Ghostface Killer.
Well, I like Ghostface. He's cool.
But because they're having the one actress was let go, and then Jenna Ortega can't do it because she's filming Wednesday. So I don't know what's gonna go on with that.
Well, there was a little bit of
seventh one.
controversy with Jenny Ortega about the Scream.
What happened?
There was something about because I'll send you the link, like you said. But it was something about one of the other actors not being fired and all that. So Jenny Ortega didn't want to do it, but they made it.
That's what they said, but I think she was already not part of it, which is weird because she was kind of like the face of the franchise with
In a way,
or becoming it, you know.
Mhm.
Then I'm looking
I don't know.
forward to Terrifier 3, which is coming out in October.
You know, I haven't even seen the first one, Lisa.
It's more of a it's a slasher, but it's kind of like a blood and gore slasher.
Well, I'm done with that. I don't care. I'll eat a sandwich when there's gore.
I know, because they were saying when the second one came out, they were like, "Oh my god, there's people leaving the theater sick," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'm kind of like you. I can eat while I'm watching those things." So I watch it, and I was like, "Dude, Hellraiser's gorier than this. What are they talking about?"
Did you guys ever watch a Hostel and Hostel Part 2? Hostel Part 2 was way worse and gorier than the first one.
What is it?
I love Hostel.
Oh no, I don't like those. I think they're dumb.
Okay, well, Hostel Part 2 was more gorier, and guess what? I was eating part that. I was just like, oh, dang, he's cutting out his leg. Oh, and I'm eating him a ham sandwich.
Yeah, that's
more
what I was
gorier.
doing.
What the hell is that?
It was more gorier than the first one.
And why are you repeating yourself?
Huh?
Why are you repeating? I'm just fucking with you.
Ay, chingawe.
And then Maxine's supposed to come out too. If you guys like X and Pearl.
What is that?
Maxine. So X is the first movie. That's the one with Jenna Ortega.
Oh.
And then
it's on Netflix, I think now. Yeah.
They are?
Oh no, on Max. It's on Max. X is on Max.
What about Pearl?
Pearl's not on there. I like Pearl better.
Wait, what are these characters from?
It's a horror movie. The first one's called X. It's like a 70s style, and then the second one is called Pearl.
Okay, I remember. Yeah, I remember you saying. I never watched. I'm sorry, I didn't watch it.
Oh, so good.
I didn't watch it. Yeah, I haven't had time. You know.
I didn't even know.
Tyrana, thank you for
Tyrana!
sticker stick. Yay, hearts for Tyrana.
Oh, Tyrana.
Can I get an onion?
What the hell was that? I never want to hear that again.
Can I get an onion? Sorry.
Thanks for the support, folks. Lisa is no longer. She told her job, you could take this job and shove it. I'm going YouTube full time for you all. So all kinds of support is very appreciated.
No, Lisa went in there saying, F you, you're cool. F you, you're cool. F you, I'm out.
Oh, I was thinking about it, but I didn't say it. No, I left on good terms.
She goes, hey guys, I want to speak to the manager. I just want to say two things to you. Number one, I quit. And number two, Constantine's awesome because he's bisexual.
Well, no, the only reason why I said that because when he was on the NBC series,
Yeah.
he had a cigarette in his hand, but it was never lit. And then they never mentioned that he was bisexual. So when they went into CW, he was bisexual because that's what he is in the comic book.
Oh,
so
shit.
That was what everyone was complaining about. And he had his lit cigarettes.
What the lit cigarette have to do with be bisexual?
It doesn't, but they were complaining because he never had a lit cigarette and he's a chain smoker.
Yeah.
And he never had a lit cigarette in the NBC series.
Well, in the movie, Keanu did that a lot. So there you go.
And then so the CW brought the cigarette and he was a chain smoker. And they added that he was bisexual. So the fans were happy.
So you're still going to have a 50-50 chance.
Basically, yeah.
Or not me. Sorry, babe. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm going to say me. I'm saying, God dang, I'm getting myself in trouble. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I agree, Matthew. NBC was the better story because he went to on the CW went to Arrow, and that's what got me into Arrow because he appeared in Arrow first.
See, and I never saw Arrow. I've seen the advertisements.
They got real good.
They got real good. Like really? I never liked him because I always thought I was like, he's a ripoff of Batman, blah blah blah. Because he kind of is in a way. He kind of has his past like Batman has, but then I got really into it, and he ended up becoming one of my favorite superheroes.
So his past, like where somebody killed his parents.
Yeah, and then they killed his mom. Like his dad was killed or something like that. I think it was something like he was kind of like he kind of had like that dark, like the cloud over him where like how Batman has. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. 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 I don't know about.
But then that's when I became a fan of Arrow. Is when Constantine came in. I think around season 4, and then they brought him to the other show, which I can't think of right now, and that show was kind of goofy. So that's how I do agree with Matthew on that one.
Okay.
But it only lasted, NBC canned it after a year.
Well,
maybe you want to read Kyle's comment, Lisa?
Yeah. Kyle says, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Kyle, DC movies are still better animated.
You know what's weird, though? I can't think of one good Marvel movie that's part of the MCU. I could think, because every Marvel movie I like, they're not part of Disney Marvel. The best Marvel movies are Blade, Spider-Man 1 and 2, X-Men 1, 2, and Logan. And those are not Disney Marvel. Those are out of it.
I like Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool. But
that's Fox.
Got into
that's
it.
not Disney Marvel.
No, I know. Well, the new one is, but not the new one that's coming out is.
Well, we're gonna see how that's gonna play out because they may not do what Deadpool actually did to make the series.
Facts. Facts.
So, but
I see what you said, Bernadette.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you get that, it's like Deadpool was on his, with Fox and everything. So he got privileged to do what he had to do and be funny and cuss and all this and that. That's what funny is about Deadpool. But now that he's coming on to Disney, they could shut it down.
Yeah, that's what I totally figured that could happen.
It's not gonna be good.
His character's gonna be completely different.
Yeah, it's not going to be the same Deadpool
It's Disney only makes family-friendly, safe movies, and Fox, who own the other ones, and Sony, they may not be the best with every movie, but at least they can make adult movies and stuff like that. And the DC movies, yes, there's been a lot of trash when they go goofy, but nothing beats the Dark Knight Rises, the Batman Begins, Superman 1978, V for Vendetta. Like those are way better than any Marvel movies, honestly.
And I know I love you, Lewis, but we're both disagreeing about the whole Dark Knight thing because I think, like I said, and I know you don't care for Tim Burton's version of it, but Michael Keaton's my man for Batman.
In the Flash movie, I liked them, but I just don't like. I didn't like Tim Burton's style in his movies. They were too dumb.
I get that, and I get the penguin thing from Batman Returns. Because even I thought that was a little
I liked it when I was a kid. So
but I mean,
I refused.
Catwoman.
I refused to watch Christian
Yeah,
Bale as
Catwoman
Batman
was awful.
until
No, Michelle Pfeiffer was hot. She did.
I don't care. She was a zombie. She wasn't Catwoman. She was flipping.
Catwoman. She's more Catwoman than that mouse girl. What's her name? And
who cares? Who cares? Yeah, but bro.
No.
Okay, listen. Catwoman is a cat burglar, not a person that was thrown off a building and then some cats nibbled on her fingers and then she became Catwoman. That's what Tim Burton is. Tim Burton's Catwoman literally became Catwoman because some cats nibbled on her fingers. Okay, and Batman.
I'll agree with you with that, Louis.
And what's it called? What's her name was Catwoman because she was a cat burglar. That's what Catwoman's a cat burglar.
Ooh, okay, you're touching on my stuff. You're touching on my stuff right now.
Okay, I gotta go. I don't want to hear how much she was a hooker because I don't have money.
Thank you, because I
don't have money.
By none.
I don't have money for hookers. Okay.
Oh God. Jeez. No, but that's her backstory. But nobody ever wanted to tell her real backstory. I have her original comic book with her original backstory. They didn't want to touch it. Nobody wants to touch it.
Oh, Catwoman's back. Okay, guys, there's a situation going on that Bernadette sent me the link to, and I was watching. I want you guys to continue. No, or Brandon did. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
there's a situation I need to take care of that will be reported on my channel, probably, Nerd Report. That being said, Lisa, thank you for having me on your channel.
Well, no problem.
I want the show to continue, not because I'm, don't leave just because I'm leaving. Bernadette, as always, amazing content. Thanks for helping Lisa here and keep the ghostly and terror going here on Grayson Report.
Love you, Cupid.
Yeah, come on in there, man. Guys, keep supporting.
All right.
Bye, Lewis.
Bye.
Get out. Shoo. Go. Just kidding. Yeah, no, you don't want to touch on me with Catwoman because I've been a Catwoman fan my whole day life. All right. I have a lot of collectibles. I have comic books I've collected that are even rare, even for Mexican ones that are, in Spanish that are rare. I have it.
I have because there's a comic book that says Grayson that's actually called Grayson. So I have that. That's on my wall in my room.
Oh.
And I have a Constantine comic, which is on the wall in my room.
Ooh, Constantine.
Yeah, I have Constantine. I have the NBC, like the promo from NBC when Constantine was on NBC. So I have that.
Oh, that's cool.
But that was before I knew he was a DC character.
Yeah. And it's funny to me because a lot of people don't realize too, Blade was a Marvel.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Blade's actually a comic book character.
He is. That's where it came from. And Wesley Snipes was perfection, I believe, to me.
Oh, dude, he was like awesome in that.
Why do you need to reboot it? If you're going to reboot it, bring him back.
He can still do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
he still looks great.
Yeah. And I could say this because I'm Latina and I got their mixes in me, but black don't crack.
Yeah. Okay? Maybe he doesn't want to do it though, too. You never know.
He wanted. No, there was statements before with him. Yeah, but what they wanted to bring him in, but they wanted to put him as a backup kind of person, which is ridiculous to me. It was like that was our Blade.
Yeah, so why do that?
He is Blade. People.
He is. No one will ever be able to replace him.
No, he was Blade. And just like, and I'm sorry, I know, Ghost Rider is also Marvel, which a lot of people don't think about it.
Yeah, it is.
Nicolas Cage didn't know. I'm not saying he was the best. He did a good job. He did a good job. He was cool, but I think he could be replaced. He might be able to be, but don't replace Blade.
No.
No. He was
No.
Blade. He was Blade.
I love that film.
Yeah.
I can watch it over and over again.
Oh my God.
The
Yes.
first two, I think the third
first
one, it
two,
kind of went.
Yeah.
It kind of went.
The first kind of like, okay, you're trying.
The third one, I think I saw it, but I didn't really see it. You know what I mean?
No, it was one of those where you're watching it, but then you're distracted by other things because you're not focused, because it's not interesting.
It wasn't. It was kind of like, it kind of was like, oh, yeah.
It was all over the place. It was
weird.
It was, but he was and will always for me be Blade. And he will always be in Tu Wong Fu. Thanks, Julie Noir.
Some characters they're always gonna be that character no matter what.
Exactly. He was phenomenal in that as well. He could carry off a dress. He looked good. So, booyah. Go with you, Wesley Snipes. Do you, boo? Because you did good. I can carry that dress off the fringe. I can't think I can do that.
But yeah, there's a lot of superheroes that we didn't know were superheroes.
Right? Yeah. It's like, oh, they belong to this. It's just, it's
or years later you find out and you're like, he's a DC character? What?
Exactly. But the thing is, if you don't know comics and if you don't go in there, you're not going to know.
No, you're just going to think it's like a horror movie or something, or action movie or vampire movie or whatever it may be.
Many a times when I went into a comic book store and, they look at me like, what is she doing in here? It's like, well, I'm a nerd too. I love comics. I love my Catwoman.
You're like, I have to have my comic books.
Yeah, I need to have it. That's my girl. That's who I wanted. My God, Lisa, I was in the freaking 5th grade where they asked us to write an essay about what we wanted to be in life and who we wanted to be in life. I said a Catwoman.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah. That's cool.
She's not a villain. She's not a hero. She's the in-between. She does for herself. She's an independent person who's trying to live, who's trying to do what she has to do for herself.
Yes.
So
she's trying to survive.
Exactly.
That's basically what she does. And she does a pretty damn good job of
damn right, and it's like, and then of course with me being in love with Michael Keaton at the time, I was like, Batman could be my Michael Keaton. So but other than that, I was like, I looked up to her because it wasn't, villains get a bad rep. They get a real bad rep, especially with Disney. Do you ever think what happened to them? Do y'all see Maleficent?
Yeah. They always kind of make, they kind of made evil, like the bad guys, like really bad guys.
Usually it's the so-called good people making them into evil because that's what they portray them as. So of course they're going to be that because they don't want to be that way, but they have to be because that's what you're putting out there. But that's not what they really are. They're just misunderstood.
Yes. True. They are.
Yeah.
But it's just what you see. So then you're like, oh, they're the bad guys. I always like the villains anyways.
Yeah. When I was growing up, did I want to be a princess? Hell to
no, I did not.
No.
I never wanted to. I always even when I went to we have a medieval times out here where they have, the knights fighting. It's like a dinner show and you got the knights and you're watching them. I always wanted to be on the bad guy side.
Right? It's like when I was growing up, it wasn't about, oh my God, I want a Prince Charming, and what I wanted to be was someone like Betty Davis, Catwoman, Maleficent, Okay, I wanted those kind of people in my dang life because they were independent. They were women that
Yes.
were strong.
Yes, I was the same way. I never wanted the white picket fence or anything. I was more like, I want my car. I want my own this, my own that.
But not only that, Angelica Houston from The Witches. Do you remember that movie, The Witches?
I know of the movie, but I don't remember it.
They did a reboot with the mouse looking girl. What's her face? Anne Hathaway.
I've probably seen it. I just don't like. There's some movies like I know I've seen them. I just don't remember.
Yeah. Well, when Angelica Houston was on The Witches, because she's like, oh, children, they hated children and all this and that. And I'm sorry. I mean, I love my own kids. I do. I love them to death. Kids are not a thing with me, but I always have kids flocking to me for some reason. I don't know why. I do not know why. But I'm not going to be mean. I'm nice, whatever. But I felt that. And I was just like, I freaking love her. She's ugly as hell. But I don't want to look like that. But she's powerful. I get where she's coming from. Maleficent, Catwoman, all that. Even Betty Davis was my girl growing up. That's the mindset I wanted. Betty Davis was so smart, and she didn't take crap from nobody. Nobody.
No.
Studio head,
No.
man, no nothing.
No.
Respect. Respect to her. So
Exactly.
that's all.
All right, guys. It looks like we've been on for almost 2 hours. Yay! So, any last minute questions, guys?
Yeah, bring it. Bring it.
Because my feet are falling asleep over here, or my legs are, I should say, because of the way I have them.
Oh, Skeleduck.
Oh, Skeleduck. But hold on, how do I get myself just me on the screen? Hold on.
Yeah, take me off.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, Skeleduck is like in a weird spot. Skeleduck is right next to Critter.
Oh, I had it wrong.
And I wasn't going to leave him there because he blends in with the background, like I said. But I said, why not? Let's see if someone can find him. So he is there. He's peeking behind the Critter. Even though you can't see him.
I had it so wrong. I thought it was by your lantern back there, your pumpkin.
And then when it was like the 2x2, it kind of was hard to see. So
you got me again, pinche duck.
And I was gonna move him because I was like, you can't really see him. But then I was like, oh, maybe let's make this fun. So I left him there.
Dang it, Lisa!
Because he does blend in with the white board that's behind.
Well, for me, I don't know how it is for anybody else out there, but for me, it's hard with the lights. For me, everything blends. Some things stand out, but everything for me, because of my dang blindness, color blindness.
So everything looks the same.
Yeah. Pinche duck.
Melissa goes, Lisa needs to do a Skeleduck for dummies.
Yeah.
And then D Nice was messaging me on Instagram for locations, and I kept saying no. Chantilly goes, Lisa, I've always loved your space background, chill vibes. Thank you, Chantilly. Appreciate that.
Well, hopefully soon we can get together and do some investigating ourselves and prove to Lewis that they do exist and they are out there, and maybe they can pull his hat.
That's what I want to do. I want to be the one that goes up there, and I want to see if these places of all these places that I'm reading about with activity, if it's for real. Because I know I always say, like, I don't dismiss the possibility of it being real. I don't. I believe that there are spirits. I do. I really do. There's some people that don't believe at all, and they just go in there to try to debunk too, which is nothing wrong with that as well. But yeah. I am a believer. I just want to go in. But with technology nowadays, it's kind of hard to tell what is real and what isn't. It's like, I want to believe, but at the same time, it's like, well, this is a video and you can easily put it through an editing software and add that. So it's like, I'm kind of torn 50-50.
I would love to go in it though, blind. Even if we know maybe some stories about some places, okay, fine, but maybe we won't remember a lot of it. But I don't want to read about it first and then go into, because then your brain plays tricks on you.
True, it does. It does. That is a good idea. I just want to know that the place is haunted.
I
And
want my
then,
butt pinched.
yeah,
Okay, pinch my booty. If
like
you're
an
real.
old building, because there's some hotels that actually advertise like, hey, this is the history of the building.
Mhm.
Like the one I went into in the Horton Hotel in San Diego, they actually in the lobby they had like a whole like board saying like, this is in room so and so, this is what happens. They were actually playing into it. So there's some hotels that are like that
See,
advertise it.
and for me, that's a little sus, because they know if you read that, that's gonna go in your head.
Yes, true. And then every little sound you hear, you're gonna think it's haunted. Like I feel like when I was young though, when I went into the Queen Mary, but I felt like because I already had that in my head that it was haunted,
Mm-hmm.
that everything I heard, I was like, oh my God, what is that? That's a ghost. So even though I was young though still, but and of course when you're young, you're gonna think you're gonna be scared. So I
True.
kind of was scared when I went in there, but I feel like that kind of manipulated my experience in a way too, because I
But
was like,
there's also things out there, Lisa, other places that these paranormal people have not explored yet as well. You know, of course, the famous places, everyone has done that.
yeah,
That would be
like
awesome as well.
especially I think right now the Conjuring house is a big one. I keep
Oh
seeing
yeah,
it popped up
that's
on
been there, done that.
YouTube. So a bunch of it's like every time I hear that's like the most popular one I think right now that I keep seeing popping up, at
Mhm.
least on my feed where I see it, it keeps
No,
popping
yeah.
up.
No, yeah, it's Conjuring. Oh my God, you'll never believe. Oh my God, this is Conjuring, and ugh,
Oh
God,
my God, this is what happened to the Perrin family. And it
yeah.
was based on the movie, and these paranormal investigators are going in to I mean, you can pay money to spend the night there type of thing. Like the person that bought the property is allowing us to do that, which I think is cool, but still I feel like it's played out.
But not only that, Lisa, isn't it funny? The people that bought the property are now making it more expensive, and if you have to actually let them know if you're on YouTube or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all an money grabbing,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't blame them because that property was probably super expensive and it's just sitting there. So I don't blame someone for doing that.
But they're exploiting it in a way, because the other people that did buy that before them, they never charged as much as what the new owners are charging now.
No, no. So that kind of sucks
Mm-hmm.
in some ways.
So, you know, I mean, if we could do things like that, if there's a chance to go somewhere where off the grid that they haven't done yet, that's, you know, that would be amazing as well.
Or even a cemetery would be cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Like just a plain old cemetery that's old, like an old cemetery though, but one that no one's really like in the mom and pop town that no one's heard of, that you go in and you just walk in there and we actually happen to catch something. That would be something cool.
You know what, I would love for you to come here to Golden, because the Golden cemeteries are so freaking old. They're from the 1600s.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and then we also have Doc Holliday Cemetery here.
Oh dang, cool.
So that, I think that would be freaking awesome. But in my kind of point of view, to also with the graveyards, my point of thinking is, why do they really want to stay around where their gravestones at? I would be thinking, if you're able to be free and able to travel or whatever you're able to do,
You
why
wouldn't
stick
stay
around
there. Yeah, why would you stay there?
Exactly.
Unless something tragically happened to you there, then I
You're
could get
stuck.
it. You're stuck there. I understand it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't know you died and you just don't know,
What to
which
do.
could happen.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Or, you know, there's also theories where they could be different places at one time.
True.
So
True.
we don't know.
But that's kind of where, yeah, I'm hoping to do that one day, to actually go to some place that no one knows about, or maybe a few people have gone to.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, Melissa Smith says Buffalo Bill's grave is here as well. He is. His grave is here as well.
Oh, cool.
So,
Cool.
yeah, I mean, there's things here, girl. There's some very haunted towns. Gunnison is one of them. It's a small little teeny tiny town, but there are paranormal activity. Cave of the Winds. Cave of the Winds is also claimed as being haunted in there, which I've been to about a bunch of times, which maybe a couple things when I was little happened, but I didn't think nothing of it at the time. Really don't. But, you know, Colorado is just, yeah, we're weird here. We're ghostly here.
there's a lot of places here too. So
yeah, for everywhere, right?
Everywhere there's something, because there's history wherever we go.
Exactly. And not only that, people have to remember, before there was our states, it was Native America. It was Native American territory.
It was just land.
Yeah.
It wasn't states at the time.
Exactly.
So that is just crazy. But all right, guys, I am going to wrap it up because my feet are going to fall asleep here. Not my butt this time. It's my feet. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining me, Bernadette. It was a blast.
Thank you for having
more often.
Awesome. Thank you for having me, Lisa. And thank you, bringing my voice out. And thanks for letting me, argue with Lewis.
That was the fun part. I grabbed my popcorn.
I know. I see that.
And guys, I'll see you on the next one. I will still be going on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I just haven't set it up yet, but I will be going on tomorrow again. Yay. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Good night, guys, and thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
If I can find my cursor went. All right. For real.